Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Busalam and thank you so much for tuning in today. So today I'm not just going to waste your time. I'm going to go straight to the point because we're all about that money, baby. So on this episode, I'm going to be telling you 10 smart money making moves you should be making in your 20s. Scratch that. You should be making whatever age you are. So let's get down to the video. So straight to it, right? Because we're all about that money. We're not going to waste time. This video is going to be just sharp, quick, right? So my first point is you need to have a budget, right? If you have a stable source of income, you have a particular amount that comes to your account every month or every week, whatever it is, and however it is they come into your account, you need to have a budget before the money lands, right? Don't be the kind of person, you know how. And then also you need to stick to it. You know how mentally in your head you'll have said, when this money arrives, I'm going to keep 50 for this. And then by the time it arrives, die plenty. Forget about what you have. No, you need to have a budget and stick to it. That is the key. You can have a budget, but if you don't stick to it, there's no point. So have a budget. If you say out of 100k that you get monthly or weekly, however it is that's coming, like I said, have a budget, write it down and stick to it. Know that out of this 100, maybe you're saving 50. And that's on period, right? And you can use this I think every bank has it, but the bank I use, you just have automatically where it's called, I think for my own, the bank I use, there's this thing they have that is save for me. So automatically you can set it, maybe deduct, let's say 50k from my account every week. It just does it automatically, right? And the way I have done it is that I cannot change it until the end of the year. So you know that at times where you're like, I don't want to save this time around, let me quickly change it. It makes you to be disciplined. But I mean, people will always find a way, but you need to have a budget and you need to stick to that budget. To the next one, like I said, quick, we're not gonna waste time. To the next one, guys. So you already have a budget, right? In that your budget, there better be plan to save. Like that has to be like number one thing when you're making your budget. So this is my second point. You need to save, and when you are saving, you can divide it into different things. Make sure you also have emergency funds, right? Have savings that you know you're not going to touch maybe to the end of the year. So what I do for the bank I use, right, I already said it before, I just separate it and make that. Also, you don't even have to be bank. There's some money apps that help you to save money. I'm sure you guys know it, from Piggyvest to Cowrywise. Like, they're very plenty. You can do it automatically. That it just removes it from your account and then it saves it for you. And then they also have this auto lock, right, that you can automatically lock it to whatever days that you want it to mature. So it also helps you to be disciplined, and so you can save wisely, right? So you save and then make sure you have emergency funds. The question is not if an emergency will come, it is when the emergency will come. So when it comes, like whatever it is, you are prepared, right? So you have like your normal savings, but then you have emergency savings. So when whatever comes, there will no need for you to have the need to want to touch your savings. I probably used to say maybe buy land. Then also when you're saving, right, make sure at the end of the day, don't just put your money in a bank, because banks give like maybe 1% interest or something. Don't just do that, right? You can make that money maybe when it comes to something very substantial. Buy something valuable. Please buy an asset, don't buy a liability. Don't save all your money and then at the end of the day go and buy a car if you know you cannot afford to maintain a car, or you just can't afford it at the moment. You can buy a land, right? If you buy a land today for 400,000, sell it in the next 1 week, you can never sell it for that 100,000. Your money will double, right? So as much as you are saving, don't save just because you like to see the money in your account. It's giving you ginger. Save because you have the intention to use it for something reasonable, which is going to take me to my third point, guys. My third point is make sure you invest in yourself. Make reasonable investment, but then you also need to know that with investment comes risk. Don't go and join get quick rich or whatever they say. There was one I did, right? My money don't hang go. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get it back. So step work, I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. So someone introduced me to it, and I knew it was a risk. When the person first told me, I was like, how much is this going to be? Because there's one that you can deposit it or fix it or something, and then you get 100% of whatever amount you deposit, by 100.1, I can't remember percent, and then you just have to like maybe like a YouTube channel, subscribe, or like a video or something. I can't remember what the process is. It was a huge risk, but while I was going into that risk, I had this in my mind that, okay, so how much is it that if this thing crash, pata, you know, go affects me, like I'm not going to die, right? So I put in an amount that I knew that to crash, besides I'm still going to be alive, besides I'm still going to, you're going to live, you're going to survive this. So I did that, and now you don't crash. My money and everything is already inside. But yeah, make reasonable investment. You can check out Money Africa. They have, I also subscribe to one of their lessons and platform they have. They even have a Telegram group where people drop gems and different ways you can invest, you can save. So do that. Don't look for quick get quick rich or make a very, then also if you're making an investment, make a very reasonable investment, not like the one I did. I mean, with that double, I won't be here complaining, but still I knew that making this investment or going into this, there comes a certain risk that I might probably not get my money back. So I'm going to invest reasonably. Don't make, I mean, unreasonable investments. And you should also know that at times when you invest, it takes time for you to mature, right? It's not something that you can do just a quick everything. Especially if you say you invest in yourself or in a skill that you have, right? Let's like don't that yourself. It's just like a tweet that I saw, right? That you don't when you plant a seed, you don't go every minute to check, has this seed grown, has it doubled? No, you give it time to mature. So whatever investment you are doing, whatever it is you are putting your energy and effort in, give it time to mature or to manifest into something reasonable and substantial for you. Get quick rich, I don't support it, right? Because I mean, it's going to backfire anyway, so why waste your time, right? So yeah, to the third point, guys. My fourth one, I said third. The fourth point is make sure you are not into debt. Oh God, right? You need to stay away from debt as much as possible. If you are in a debt right now, start making plan on how to get out of that debt, especially debts that has to do with interest, because it will just keep growing. Make a very reasonable plan that say, okay, maybe by the end of this year, I am not going to be owing so person, so company again. Make a tremendous effort to stay out of debt and stick to it. Debt will not allow you to make your smart money moves, because if you're in debt and then let's say whatever you're getting, just spending it on debts and borrowing again, try as much as possible to clear that debt and, you know, stick and then stay focused on maybe investing in something reasonable or saving for whatever it is that you think is going to benefit you and get you that money at the end of the day. To my next point, guys. My next point is live below your means. Like, that is absolutely important and it is very essential. If you live below your means, then the extra, I mean, if let's say you are living let's say 70%, you are spending 70% of what you are actually, what you can, you know, what you are earning, right? That is good, because then you can save the 30% or use the 30% for something reasonable that will double up or be profitable for you. So try as much as possible not to live too extravagant. Don't do the fake life. Don't do the bling bling if you cannot afford it comfortably without killing yourself, without breaking your bank, or without faking it. So live below your means. Like, you hold nobody an explanation on how you're living your life or how you're not spending the most or buying that flashy bag, buying that, like, just do you. Be you, right? Don't copy other people. When you know that you cannot afford something, cut your throat according to your what? According to your size, because that's what you can afford. So if you want to level up, right, and then make smart money moves, live below your means. Like, that's just it. Like, no need to waste time. To the next point, guys. So this one is essential, right? Because it's another way you can make smart money moves. Find yourself a financial coach or mentor. Maybe there's somebody that you kind of admire, you know, how they've managed to manage their finances or how they tend to like double up their income. Please use people like reasonable mentors, people that you can trace their source of fund, right? Make sure your mentor is what's being a mentor. Do you get what I'm saying? So don't just go and look for somebody you see on Instagram living the, you know, the life, the bling, and then you don't know how they're getting the money. Like, they cannot explain, or you can't pinpoint their reasonable source of income. Don't do that to yourself. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. Find people, find coach, people that have experience, that have done reasonable investments, right? That they can advise you on how you can make use and smart way on how to use your money in a legal way. If you can't do it legal, you're on your own. That's why I said, when you're choosing mentor, make sure there are people that would legitimately teach you how to make money in a very legal way. They can tell you how to plan your finances better, or try to model, because we're all different, right? The plan that I will adapt for myself, or a plan or financial plan that I will have for myself, will be different from what you will have for yourself. So if you feel like it's not something you can do, you can try and find a mentor, or a coach or something that can try to come up with a plan or a schedule that fits your lifestyle. Find people that will teach you the legal way of earning funds, and that you can trace that, like, their source of income is legit. That it's not fake. They're not like living above their means. They have this money and then they made it in a legal way. Do that and you're on your way to greatness. Yeah, to the next one, guys. You need to learn a skill and then monetize that skill. That is how you can make smart money moves. Don't go and be doing free things for people. And then, okay, so let me give an example, right? There's this project I'm working on, and I have my best friend working on it with me, right? She's a very good graphic person. And then, we're trying to make up like flyers and stuff to create, awareness. And then, you guys know about the project pretty soon, right? So she does this, and then she did this amazing flyer, and I'm like, wait, why are we not monetizing this thing? Like, why haven't you put it out there and then make it a source to generate fund for you, right? And then, when it first came into my head, I'm like, so like, if you tell this girl that she start charging you. But then I'm like, but I want her to grow. Like, I want the best for her, right? If she keeps doing this for you for free, she keeps doing this for all of her friends for free, then how is she going to make that money that she wants to? Because we all want to make money. We all want to be successful, right? We all want to be financially independent. So I'm like, let's have this discussion. And then now we're working towards, how she can actually monetize, because she learns that skill. Whatever time or whatever it is that she will use to make that flyer, or whatever it is I'm asking her to do, she's going to spend the time that she's using resources. So why not find a way that pays you for your time? There are different apps, Upwork, Fiverr. I'm going to insert their stuff for you guys to see. Like, I also have Upwork, right? And then these are places where you can maybe bid for a job, apply for. Are you a good writer? Okay. Do you have like a beautiful voice? I can do voiceover. Okay. Like, look for this part-time jobs. And then Fiverr, on Upwork, right? Because I'm very conversant with Upwork. You can do part-time job, you can do full-time job. Like, you can apply for jobs that legitimately works with your time, right? Let's say you're working 9 to 5, right? And then it's also like people from different countries. So 9 to 5 in Nigeria is different from 9 to 5 in Canada, right? So you can find a time frame or whatever works for you and apply for that job. There's some people that they will just say, okay, I need this to be done within maybe 72 hours. So if you think, okay, my normal job or whatever it is that you do daily, or whether you're a student, the classes or whatever it is that you will go for, you will be back by then. So yeah, just do that, right? Just make sure that you are monetizing your skill. Like, don't do things for free for people. Charge your worth and know your worth, and that's on period. Next one, guys. Okay, so which leads me to my next point. My last point: if you already have a skill to monetize it, ensure that you have multiple streams of income. And you can do that by using that Upwork and Fiverr that I just talked. I know there are others, but they're not necessarily come to my head right now. So I'm dropping names for you guys. So you better watch this video and subscribe. Like, if you're still here, watch this video, share it with your friends, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know maybe there's another smart money making move that I'm sleeping, or let's just help each other grow, really. So yeah, make sure you have multiple streams of income. Do you work 9 to 5? Okay. Do you have other skills you could harness to make you more money? This is my friend I'm telling you about. She works 9 to 5, right? Let's say she makes this graphics thing work for her. It could be a home weekend gig, right? It could be something that is making extra money for her. It could be maybe after she gets home, she needs to spend maybe extra 2 hours or a couple of hours to get the project done, and she gets another money. So when you have multiple streams or source of income, then you can save, you can make reasonable investments, your own head self can settle, and you can live comfortably and be financially independent. So just think of ways in which you can make Lagos, different source of income in a legal way. I have a friend, or I know someone, Lekon, you guys know him. This guy is an influencer. You guys, I think people know him as King Pexi, but is an influencer. He is a lawyer. Is everything. Do you get it? So he has like multiple streams of income for him, and he's not just spending. I mean, yeah, he enjoys his life, he chills, but then he's not just spending all his money lavishly. He's investing, he's making reasonable financial decisions. He's grabbing the bull by the horn. It takes weeks, yes, but he makes intelligent fix. Does he lose at times? Maybe yes, but then he keeps pushing, right? So make sure you have, or try as much as possible to have different streams of income. Are you a good writer? Okay, write, do. And then if you're a writer, don't just stick to one company. Work with like 5 companies, have different money work coming in for you. Like, ensure, I mean, we all have, I don't believe that we are all, or there's anybody that is like talentless or skillless. Like, I don't believe in that institution. Like, you will have something that makes you you. You will have something that makes you special and very, very distinctive from everybody else. You just need to find that thing that makes you special. Find that thing that makes you you, and make the most out of it. So yeah, that's on this episode, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, any questions, or maybe you need me to walk you through Upwork, or you have just inquiries, you can always hit me up, email me, chat me up, slide into my DM with reasonable requests, please. Thank you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me, comment, subscribe, y'all, subscribe. And when my new project comes out, you guys should please support it massively. I'm going to be announcing where the project is pretty soon, but please, yeah, I'm going to trust you guys. Just have a nice day, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Oh, come on. Come on now. Okay, now. Bye, guys.